Today we're going to do a meditation of tuning in with our breath and our hearts. So I invite you to find a place to sit comfortably, either on the floor, on the couch, or a chair, anywhere where you are comfortable. And as you sit down, just notice how your body is landing on the surface you're sitting on. Notice how much of your body weight is being supported on the surface that you're sitting on. Can you allow a little bit more of your weight to be supported? Letting your body rest more heavily on the surface. Notice if you can soften your shoulders a little bit more. Can you allow your hips to sink deeper? Then get a sense of your bones in your body. Can you allow them to feel a bit heavier and for them to sink deeper and deeper into the surface that you're sitting on? And as you sink deeper and deeper and become heavier and heavier, you might notice that you want to do a little shift or a little adjustment just to get that little bit more comfortable. And I'm going to invite you to bring your attention to your breath. We're first going to notice our out-breath. Just notice how the air is coming in and then leaving your chest. From where in your lungs does the air leave your chest? How does it flow through your throat and your nose or your mouth? You can breathe in any way that is comfortable and the least amount of effort for you. Notice if there's any change to your out-breath as you're bringing your awareness to it. Notice if it's easy for the breath to leave your chest. Or does it feel like it gets stuck in places? And then you can slowly shift your attention to your in-breath. Again, just observing, not trying to change anything, just noticing. Notice how the air flows in through your nose or your mouth, through your throat, and into your chest, into your lungs. Notice where the air is entering into your chest. Notice the rhythm and the depth. Is it an easy flow, or does it feel like work, like effort? Now we're going to shift our attention to the pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. Where the breath changes from the one to the other. Notice the length of the pause. Is there a pause? And as you bring your awareness to the change of your in-breath to your out-breath, notice if it changes, just by you bringing your awareness to it. Then you can shift your attention, your awareness to the moment between your out-breath and your in-breath. Notice how that feels. Is there any differences from the pause between your in-breath and your out-breath? How long is that pause? Without you trying to change it, just noticing it. And then gently shift your attention back to your out-breath. And each time that you breathe out, you can see if you can make your out-breath last a little bit longer without any effort. Just inviting more air to leave your chest and your lungs. Allowing more air to flow out of your lungs on your out-breath. As you continue to make your out-breaths longer and longer, I'm going to shift your attention to your heart. You may place a hand on your heart or just think of where your heart is in your chest. Notice it beating. And as you're noticing your heart, you notice that it's smiling back at you. Like one of those smiles that you have between old friends who haven't seen each other for years. It might be quite an emotional feeling. There might even be a tear or two. Just notice what you notice and let it be. Sitting with it for a moment, whatever it is. And you notice that feeling when two old friends are getting together and it feels like they saw each other just a moment ago. That connection between them is so strong and so present. And you and your heart are smiling at each other, embracing in a big hug, or whatever feels right for you. And as you guys share this smile, it reminds you of a time that you were so carefree, so joyous. A time that you and your heart have shared together. Where you felt on top of the world. And allowing that feeling of lightness and joy and laughter to spread throughout your body, throughout your chest, down your arms. Let it fill you up from your toes, through your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, your pelvis, your tummy, your chest, your shoulders, your spine and your neck, and all the way into your head. Let that smile and that light feeling pour out of your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, up through your hair follicles and down your hair. Let that feeling of lightness run over your skin, all the way from the crown of your head down the outside of your body. And then allow that feeling to spread to as far as your arms can reach around you. Just sit with that feeling for a moment, allowing a smile to spread onto your face. And notice how that feels in your body. And you can slowly bring your attention back to where you're sitting in the room or outside. And feeling the weight of your body on the surface that you're sitting on. You can slowly start moving your toes and your fingers. And do a nice stretch and a big yawn. Or curl up into a tight little ball. See what feels right for your body at this moment in time. And then when you open your eyes, allow them to open slowly and without you telling them where to look. Let them drift around and land in a comfortable place where your eyes feel comfortable, not with where you're telling them to look. Just notice how that feels. Notice if your eyes landed on something close to you or far off in the distance. And take a moment and thank yourself for taking the time to tune into your body. Giving your body a time to reactivate its healing capabilities. I invite you to come back to this whenever you need to or whenever you can.